Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another TBG video. I am Carlos Berda, your resident e-discovery guide, and today I have a great video for you. I was recently doing a speaking engagement in my hometown of Chicago on the topic of electronic discovery to a group of lawyers, and the question that kept coming up was, how do we that have small offices build an ESI team that is effective, yet on a budget, understanding that we don't have the funds or financial backing as many other law firms? Well, that's an excellent question. And so we are going to address that directly today. Now, for me, there are 5 essential steps at minimum that ought to be considered when building an effective ESI team ready to tackle your case and to do so on a budget. So let's dive right in. 1, client involvement. Client participation is key in the e-discovery process. As such, for me, the first member of the ESI project management team is the client. Ultimately, by far, most of the ESI that you will typically be obtaining will have a connection to your client. Therefore, adequate client participation is key. Number 2, selecting the right e-discovery software. Now, the right e-discovery platform with the right customer support will be an essential part of your team. No ESI project is the same, and there is no one-size-fits-all solution for all your cases. Therefore, it's important that you align yourself with a person or team that you can trust to help you make those decisions. Now, some cases are more complex than others and may require the use of a much more robust e-discovery platform, which of course usually requires a larger budget or financial investment. But on the other hand, you might have a case that does not require all the bells and whistles, but still needs the ability to effectively perform the main tasks of your discovery project. Those, of course, include the ability to analyze, review, tag, perform advanced searches, deduplication, and production, just to name a few. Now, selecting the wrong e-discovery software can prove to be a costly decision, so the platform that you choose should match your budget, complexity of the case, and experience that you or your staff have in working with discovery platforms. Number 3, hire or train an e-discovery project manager. Perhaps one of the most important steps in the e-discovery process, the purpose of having this person on your team is to, at minimum, receive, produce, and organize ESI as it makes its way to your office and out the door. All productions should be received by this person in order to ensure that everything is being tagged, named, organized, and stored in a consistent manner. The work that you put in upfront in a case that requires the review or production of large amounts of ESI will pay dividends down the road, as it will allow you to avoid things like lost files, duplicate review of documents, lost productions, and so on. With a good ESI project manager at the helm of your project, one person is in charge of receiving and also producing documents. The project manager is in many ways the hub of the e-discovery project, no matter the size of your e-discovery team. Number 4, utilize checklists. When working with thousands of digital files in a production, case after case, it isn't a matter of if, but when you will inadvertently send out a document that you shouldn't have. One of the best defenses to this unwanted scenario is that you took reasonable steps to keep that from happening. By documenting your process and using checklists, you not only minimize the chances of inadvertently sending out privileged or confidential ESI, but you will be building up your defense if it ever does occur. And finally, attorney supervision. For an e-discovery project to take shape, the attorney in charge of the matter needs to have a willingness to learn. This is a very important step, as you, the attorney, needs to be willing to learn and take the time to understand just enough about the ESI platform where you can use your analytical skills to question things, supervise, and confirm productions. So there you have it. Those are the 5 essential steps to consider when building your ESI team on a budget for small firms. If you want to know more about one of these steps or have other questions that you would like addressed in a future video, make sure to let me know by commenting down below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the notifications so that you can be alerted whenever we post future videos on e-discovery, digital forensics, and law firm technology that I'm sure you will enjoy.